morning, everyone. So the lighting is kind of funky right now, but we're going with it. I'm just eating some red strawberries. These are the most gorgeous, beautiful, like dark red strawberries. I don't usually eat strawberries because I don't like them, but I just think other fruit is so much better, because I very rarely find these really deep, dark, flavorful, sweet strawberries. They're usually, kind of like the wimpy reds and kind of white, like white at the top, doesn't look like they're fully ripe yet. So these are from Trader Joe's. These were $5.50, which also another reason I don't get strawberries is they're not, of course, very filling. They're very, very low in calories, but they cost a lot. And it's just, you gotta be efficient with your money and your calories. Certainly very good for you. I'm talking a lot about strawberries now, and that is not my intent. Oh, and also all the stems, I don't like eating the stems straight, but I keep like extra vegetables that I don't use fully in a little container, and then I blend them up in a smoothie. I don't let anything go to waste because they're still really good for you, even the green stuff. People don't think that the green leafy stem part is really edible, but you can eat it, just blend it up. Okay, moving on now. Okay, so I went to an orthopedic yesterday, and I was really nervous. I'm just used to people, especially orthopedic surgeons, saying things like, oh, you're injured, you need to stop your activity and potentially get surgery, or at least go on like a medication, or basically like stop and let's use Western medicine. He didn't. He said, he took x-rays and he said, you might be starting to get a stress fracture. I don't see anything in the x-ray, maybe in the MRI. I know it's going to show a lot of inflammation in the MRI, but you have really strong bones, which was really good to hear because you never know. Like, I am a strong believer in the vegan diet, but every once in a while I'm like, but what if? What if? But no, he said you have really strong bones, so you're in good shape. It's probably just an overuse kind of thing. And what I'm thinking now is that for pretty much this entire marathon, I trained on a treadmill because the only time I had to train is at 4 a.m. and I'm not running outside in the dark. I don't believe it's safe, both for my own skills, but also you never know what's out there and getting lost. And I just know I don't train in the dark. Anyway, so I've been running on the treadmill, and I think my form was just really bad, and it didn't impact me too much until I switched shoes. And then I think it was too many things at once that was not good on my shins. So that's what I'm telling myself. I ran 3 miles this morning, which I already talked about, there's another video somewhere. But I ran 3 miles with a compression sleeve, and I completely changed my form back to the way it should be, and it was so much better. I didn't push it. I'm already feeling sore, which means that the muscles outside you use are different than the muscles on the treadmill. So I'm not prepared to run this race very well, this marathon, but at least anyway, the orthopedic surgeon said, I think you're okay to run. It's not going to feel good, but you're probably not going to do too much damage to it by running this marathon, but you absolutely have to take at least 4 weeks off afterwards. And that includes all impact activities. So I can swim, but even biking, it's so low impact, but it does actually kind of irritate my shin. Maybe it's just because I'm so irritated right now that everything does, but he said, yeah, just light walking and maybe swimming. No elliptical or arc trainer, anything with high impact or impact. He gave me clearance, which is amazing. And it's good to know I don't at least yet have a stress fracture. And so yeah, I'm still gonna run this race. Might not be the most pretty, but I'm at least going to do it. And I think I'm gonna go into it with a very different perspective of, I'm just gonna enjoy it because I heard it's a very beautiful course. So different mindset. It's gonna be hard for me to keep that mindset because I'm a competitor, and you put a lot of work into one race. You want to do well, but I just don't think I'm prepared. And it's kind of my fault, but it certainly was not my intention, and there's not much I can do about it right now. So anyway, got the clearance from him, and gonna start some physical therapy type things. Not sure how long that will last, but we're gonna try it. And so yeah, no cortisone shot, maybe some dry needling. He suggested that. I'm really interested in trying that. Although honestly, I'm more interested in trying it in like shoulders and back area and maybe hip area, but whatever. Gotta start somewhere.